Hey guys, welcome back to another Disc Golf Examiner disc review. I'm joined by Tim Sladisky, one of the Rec Masters. Check him out on YouTube. How you doing, Tim?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, because today we have a 2K mold that I have not gotten to throw yet. I'm a huge lover of the Latitude 64 2K mold line, and today we have the Zion. It's a brand new disc that just came, the first run actually just came out, so that's what this is here. I am really excited to throw it. I haven't thrown it before today, and I know, what, you threw some of the 2K line too as well?
I threw the Bryce and really liked it. So.
That's like my favorite disc. I love the Bryce. So definitely, let's go ahead and start off this review. We'll start it off by going to the profile. The Latitude 64 Zion and the 2K line plastic is also referred to as the Opto-G Plastic because it does incorporate Opto and Gold line plastics in it. The blue section of the disc is an Opto plastic, and the white section is the Gold line for a more firm grip. As far as the width of the rim, it's a nice sized rim, not too wide, and feels very comfortable in the hand.
When I threw the Zion on a hyzer line, it flipped up the flat for just a little while before hyzering dependably left.
When I threw the Zion on a hyzer, it held the hyzer the entire way, didn't even try to stand up or anything.
When I threw the Zion on a flat release, it immediately started to hyzer out. It's a really overstable disc.
When I threw the Latitude 64 Zion flat, it held straight for probably 60 feet before fighting immediately out of it and finishing left.
When I threw the Zion on an anhyzer, didn't hold the anhyzer for very long, dumped hard at the end.
When I threw the Zion on an ante, it held the ante for most of the flight before getting stable at the end and having a nice skip finish.
When I threw the Zion with a sidearm, I threw it with a little bit of anhyzer, but it was overstable enough to fight out of it.
When I threw the Zion forehand, I put a little too much hyzer on it, and it just held it the whole way to the right.
And that's how we threw the Latitude 64 Zion in that 2K line plastic. Tim, what did you think of it as a disc for an intermediate player?
Well, it says right on it, overstable fairway driver, and that's pretty much what it is. This thing is overstable, and I can see it being a utility disc, or maybe for some of the bigger arms, maybe a little bit of a distance.
Yeah, you know what, I was really surprised. As far as the disc goes, I didn't expect it to be that overstable. I was not expecting that at all. So whenever I threw it, I didn't expect it to be quite as beefy and hook up hard. But what I did like about the disc was using it as a sidearm. I thought, as a sidearm disc, it, especially with I got a bad sidearm, but because I always release with a little bit of anhyzer, and so that leaves the disc at a disadvantage when coming back. Right. So, but with this being so overstable, it really worked for my sidearm, and this is definitely something that I would put in my bag for that reason alone.
Yeah, it would probably work good for overhands too, summers.
Yeah.
Maybe a little short skip summer. But yeah, it feels really good in the hand, and yeah, it's overstable.
Yeah, very awesome. Well, that's going to do it for our review of the Latitude 64 Zion in that 2K line plastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember to comment below. Did you like this disc? Do you want to try this disc? We want to know. Also, check out us on Facebook and YouTube. Remember to like and subscribe. We always appreciate it whenever you guys do that. So, also check out Tim at Rec Masters on YouTube. And until next week, guys, keep banging those chains.